Hello? Okay, I think we're maybe good now. Guys, I do not know what's going on today. We back? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm experiencing all the problems. Welcome back, thank you. Oh my god, somebody could be first again. You can also get more tickets if you'd like more tickets. Manda, let's go. Internet couldn't handle the heat? Perhaps. I don't know what that was because when I ended, the internet was like completely out, but then also I had this pop-up that was like, it just said, it was something weird. I didn't read it fully either, but I've never seen it before. Well, we're back. Thank you guys for staying. I really appreciate it. I really hate how whenever I have internet problems, it's like it rains, it pours. Yeah, everything is breaking today, right? Thank you guys for the tickets. Thank you guys so much for still hanging out. Internet needs to drink more water. Now wait, so should I pour? Are you telling me I should pour water on my PC? I didn't get any notifications from my internet service provider, but we are under like a lot of thunderstorms the past couple days. I think it's like remnants of the hurricane coming from the south. So I don't know, it's not super odd that we're having internet issues. It's just kind of annoying. Anyways, where were we? We were talking about crafters. I've decided once Dawn Trail is over, your crafting era begins. Yeah, I feel like, I think I was talking about how I tried to level Carpenter, and I don't know, it wasn't really working out. And I was doing it next to someone in the game, and we were at the same level, because you know how like in the chat you can see so-and-so just achieved level whatever. We were like going at the same pace, and then all of a sudden they sped up ahead of me. And then that's when I gave up. I was like, I don't know how they were doing it, but it was like embarrassing. I didn't know how they were going so much faster than me. Weeba, thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Dip the Ethernet cable into water. Okay, I'll try that. Asa, welcome in. Pour water on the router. What could possibly go wrong? I'll try it. It wasn't even Mochi. Mochi's been asleep in my lap this whole time, and she actually doesn't really play with cords besides my headphone cord. Not the carpentry competition, right? All right. Well, I was on my way here, and it wouldn't let me. That was the odd part too, but I guess it makes sense if my internet just didn't work. Is that before my internet didn't work, it wasn't letting me teleport. Anyways, let's go find Urianger and see him slay. You know what I love for Urianger? How he came here. He had a glow up, and then he's gonna go home, and I hope everybody recognizes his glow up. This is not pouring. This is probably the occasional ISP hiccup. Yeah, I think it was just because of the storms, like, around here. Unfortunately, our internet seems to be pretty sensitive to weather ever since we moved here. But I guess maybe because it's fibers and, like, actual wires. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But I'm sorry, since we just started stream again, there's about to be an ad again. Thank you guys for staying for the ad. Good luck on the trivia. Fallout New Vegas, you guys know that game. Some of you guys know that game. Angie, welcome in. Does your fiber line go through trees? It doesn't go through trees, but it goes through like everyone's yards. Yeah, I don't have a lot of trees, but like there are squirrels and stuff that walk on them. And like people's garages and stuff. Internet has been... Walnut, I started reading that like it was factual. Internet has been sensitive ever since the Fire Nation attacked. Ugh, it's all their fault. It does go through trees? I guess some people have trees. Yeah, but Trev, that was your problem lately too, right? So what does the solution mean? Yeah, it doesn't go through the tree. Like, I don't think that's what... I think that's what Trev meant. The lines are really sensitive and the trees could tug on it. Interesting. I guess that makes sense too. If there are like storms, then the trees are moving more. That's so annoying. Should we just deforest the entire planet for internet? No. But maybe, I don't know what. Okay. Huh, that I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as mine own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? So thou wouldst grant the Exarch a final tour of the realm which hath been his home these 100 years? A noble gesture. As for Master Alphinaud's concerned, thou mayest rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our Fae friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more remaineth to be done. Regardless, 'tis well that thou didst come, for I had been meaning to show something to thee. An object I chanced to find after thy victory over Elidibus. Though it hath lost its radiance, 'tis unmistakably a crystal of light. One that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Arbert. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. And when his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend. And if thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Seto. I can think of no worthier recipient than he, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. Aw. As ever, thou will find the Amaro in Wollickdorf. My thanks, Odalise. Oh, wait, this is gonna be emotional. But we'll do it. Nice job on the trivia, Ghost, Angie, and Cobra. The trees are telling us to reconnect with nature. Not Trev saying yeah to deforestation. Angie, you're at 730. You should probably refrain from sneezing. I should probably just stay completely still. Perhaps. Jordan has 610. Sheesh. Oh, here's Seto. Clay and his 10 Kodamas. Because he always buys more jelly beans. Classic. I know, I love Seto. This story made me so sad when we first met him. Full glad am I to see you safe and well. Rumors spoke of strange, spectral foes bent on your destruction. But with the sky returned to normal, I assume all is well again. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Oh, I'm scared. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh.
Is that Arbert's crystal?
Voice acting.
So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
Oh my god, look at how pretty that is.
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends.
Mm.
But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days.
I love him. Can we take Seto with us?
Rest
Let's give him a
easy, my
vial.
friend. You have earned it.
Does anything strike you as different about my soul?
Your soul?
Oh my god, I hate it here, but also it's sweet. Oh.
How can this be?
Oh my god. Oh, you guys, please.
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh.
Oh, Arbert, how I've missed you.
Oh my god, I don't feel good. Oh my god, I don't feel good. It's so sweet.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me,
Oh.
how much I cared.
Oh, he knew though, he knew. I'm crying.
I knew. I always knew. But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
I see. His journey continues.
This is all too
Then
much.
I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures. It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure.
Oh.
Ride the winds, seek the horizon. Yes, I think perhaps I will.
I need this game to leave me alone. Me too. Oh my god, that was so powerful. I feel sick, but also so conflicted. It was so sweet. Thank you, Odalise, for taking care of Arbert. May your adventures together take you beyond the farthest horizons, and may they always lead you safely home. Please. Hosty, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I'm gonna barf. Me too. Me too. I'm gonna cry. Me too. There are tears in my eyes currently. Arayu, thank you for lurking. Dondums, thank you so much for the Gigantivite emote in the bits for the sad. It's so sad. I hate these writers. Partner in crime. I'm so sorry, but I could only think of Seto Kaiba. Who is that? Someone put these onions away. You're still on your grind to 80 on every job so you can get your Amaro and headcanon that it's Seto. I love that. Fun fact about me is that this scene probably made me cry the most out of any scene in the whole game. Anything like this makes me more emotional. Like this is very emotional to me. I think it's because it's with the idea that when Arbert and Seto were together, Seto wasn't able to communicate, so he felt that, oh, I don't even want to say it, like, but he just felt that guilt for never letting Arbert know explicitly how much he meant to him. Even though Arbert knew, like, he felt this guilt for not being able to protect him and not being able to communicate while Arbert was around, which is... I don't like that. That definitely made me cry the most in Shadowbringers. Yeah. Crod, welcome in. Just when you think you're safe, this game gets you again. Exactly. That was amazing. It was beautiful. Oh, a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Michelle, I'm glad that you got home safe. Please get some good sleep. Yeah, exactly. I think too, like, I obviously... Seto doesn't look like a dog, but I obviously think of dogs in this situation. Like my dogs. Rest well, Michelle. That was a beautiful cutscene. I loved that. You think of Falcor? I could see that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I love how we have that emotional music and then we're right back here. I'm gonna go this way just so I can unlock this part of my map first. Now that I can fly. Rezo, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Falcor the Luck Dragon. Sounds familiar. Good night, Jordan. Wait, Jordan's not... Oh. I thought that was Donda saying goodnight to Jordan. Yes, the never-ending story. That's right, that's right. I couldn't place it. Aw, Falcor's good. I could see that. Where the heck is the door? I just watched that for the first time this year. Forget Falcor, that damn horse in the mud. Oh my god, I hated that. I hated that. Yeah, I've never watched the Neverending Story before this year, and when I did, first of all, what a great movie that is. It's really good. I think I would have loved it as a kid. I also would have been scared of some of it as a kid. But that part with the horse, that's, yeah. Did it end? Technically, no. Fight the sadness, Artak. Stop. We hate it here. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's like it's a really good fantasy children's movie. I would highly suggest it. Yeah, there is no other response, correct. Your emotional resolve or one depressed horse. Real. Clay, you've seen it? I'm surprised that I never saw it when I was a kid. Giselle, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Letty, welcome in. How are you? It's about depression. So true. Now that I think about it, he does look like something from Neverending Story. Yeah, yeah. Good for traumatizing 5-year-olds. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? Well, it was the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my life, Riange. Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Arbert liveth on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Norvrand. And their tale, now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Dondoms, thank you so much for the gift of sub to Giselle. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Giselle, I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. We got new mochi emotes. Your apartment keeps blacking out, so you're yelling at the landlord. Is it because of the heat wave, Giselle? My internet just went out over here like 20 minutes ago or something. But I'm sorry that's happening. I hope you can get it fixed. I hope it doesn't do that anymore. And I hope your landlord is responsive. Eric, thank you for being here. Yes, please get some sleep. 2 hours is not enough. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You've never seen Neverending Story. You remember seeing commercials as a kid and it looked terrifying? That wolf thing? Oh yeah, the wolf was kind of scary. I think you should watch it though, Nutmeg. It's really, really good. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Ishtola's is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Also, Clay, I saw that Jordan spelled Clay with a K. I'm really happy to hear that Clay is now a Kardashian. Ticket farming! Yes, you can ticket farm here. I read an article discussing the various plot points and characters of the Never-Ending Story in terms of how they related to different facets of depression. Oh, that's really interesting. Anytime I have my AC on and someone uses anything else in the... Oh my god, Mochi, please don't fall. Wait, what? Anytime you have your AC on and someone uses anything else on the other side of the apartment? Microwave, hairdryer, it bonks? Oh my god, like all your power? That's wild. I really hope they fix that because you should be allowed to have your AC on, especially in this heat. Cut, welcome in. Never Ending BS. Love the movie, by the way. Do you? It is a really good movie. I would actually love to see a remake of the Never Ending Story. Because, I mean, it was still really good, but my only gripe with it was like, Falcor looked kind of scary sometimes just because of the way that he was. Like, it was just kind of like scary. Like, if they updated it, I think it would, he could look like cuter, you know? Childlike Princess is the beautiful girl rot-maxing in bed and having other people fix her problems. That's true. It was 90 degrees yesterday. Dee, is that unusually high for you? I think it was pretty hot here last week. Today, it's actually not as hot. Yesterday, I think it was only like 85. Here, it's like 80. But we're getting hit with like the thunderstorms right now, so I think that's helping cool it down a lot. Mochi was not falling. She was heading to the next wire hunting ground. You're right. You look scary because of the way that you are. Please don't say that to Falcor and anyone. I would never say it to his face. Some things exude so much charm and or meaning that they do not need a remake. That's fair to feel that way. Maybe it's probably different too because I never watched the movie as a kid. Like if you watch it as a kid or before, it has sentimental value, and I don't have that. I literally watched it for the first time this year. You just stayed in your house and watched Lord of the Rings? Do you see my shirts? Amazing. That's a good thing to do. The Labyrinth? Who, me? I'm just a worm. Wait. The Labyrinth? Wait, the movie The Labyrinth? Or was there a Labyrinth in Never-Ending Story that I'm not remembering? You've never seen Lord of the Rings before? How did you like it? You just think that we need to stop remaking old stuff. There are too many spin-offs. Yeah, that's fair too. That's fair too. I agree with that. I feel like there are too many remakes. I have a kitten on my lap, so I'm not gonna stand up. Oh, the movie. I've never seen The Labyrinth. Whenever I think of The Labyrinth, I think of Pan's Labyrinth, and then I get confused. Yeah, I've never seen The Labyrinth. Honestly, you could capture certain things better with a remake of it, but you'd lose so much. Yeah, I totally get that as well. That's totally fair. Oh, the Never-Ending Story. You should see that. Tesco, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Pan's Labyrinth. Pan's Labyrinth is so good. David Bowie's in that? David Bowie's in Labyrinth? Bahamut, welcome in. How's it going? Disney remaking all their old movies. Yeah, I don't like Disney remaking. I feel like that doesn't make sense. You were thinking of Pan's Labyrinth? Oh, wait. So have you seen The Labyrinth? Bahamut? The Bahamut? Okay. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? Does Urianger truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. To everyone save Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen. Uh-oh. I love the, like, pink flames.
Master Matoya.
Oh. He is the mochi flower emote.
For too long, I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave.
Oh.
Please, stay.
She
I
can't
beg of you.
stay. She can't stay. She's like dying, Runar. Unfortunately.
Runar,
Oh,
please.
that's so sweet though.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
Why does saying goodbye suck?
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Oh. I know I love
Indeed
Ishtola.
they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day,
On such a day.
Oh?
you may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
Cute.
And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Cute. What the hell is going on in here? Anyways, Simu, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. The Labyrinth was just a Jim Henson of a weird good time. I need to watch that movie. For sure. The cover to Pan's Labyrinth scared me as a kid. Was it the shot with the eyeballs in the hands? Now you have a mental image of David Bowie clubbing a Muppet. What? Huh? What? What happened? The Rizzler. I know, aren't the mochi emotes so good? Missy Stola. Email, welcome in. Poor Runar, bound to die alone with his paw. I know, I love Ishola. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, let's all relax. It's Tuesday. I don't know what's going on, but we all gotta relax. Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it is time we headed back to the Crystarium, shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nabatharang? I see. Very well. You can look in on Thancred while you're about it. His will be a difficult farewell, and I am sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you are like to meet him on his way back, if not before. Yay! I'm just gonna teleport there, but thanks for offering that I can walk. Hey, check this out! What is that? What's... It's like it's going like, ugh. Not Yevstola. Oh, please. That was really good, Trev. Do another, if you can. I actually love how in this game you do get to say goodbye to everyone. I feel like that's not a thing in many other games. How get that emote, Trev? I think it might be with the channel point redemption of customizing an emote. In the movie Pan's Labyrinth, not to be confused with Labyrinth, there's this scene. Oh, right. Oh, right. Nutmeg. You're right. Jordan, thank you for pinning that. I do agree. Yeah. Phoenix, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. That's a good one too, Cheb. Can you do one of Mochi? Eh? You too? What is this, my bloody name day? I see, I see. Yes, Thancred was here, and Reen too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatha Rang, so we gave them the use of the trolley. That's right, the old girl is up and running again. But we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of help with Master Chai, we made her faster. This guy loves trolleys. And stronger. Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it might be time. Time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller. That way they can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius! Why didn't I think of that? Enough. You can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we turned to Chai News, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got go faster. We needed help getting a few talents back in working order, see? We were out testing them when your airship came down, as a matter of fact. You seem to have a habit of crashing things. Thanks. We're back. Thanks for the loan of the trolley. Thancred! Odalise, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us? That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave, or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? You could say that. Thancred, say goodbye properly to these people. Joey, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing. For 25 months? 25. So true. So true. Remember when Thancred pretended he died? Yes. I hate him for that. Joey, how are you today? It's good to see you. So you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner and don't know much about this world-traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and don't want for anything. Besides which, I've no shortage of friends I can turn to. Friends like you lot. So please don't worry. I'll be fine, really. I'm so sad for her. If you say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Reen has chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Oh, look at her face, too. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you your dilemma. Well then, young lady. If there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus. Everyone. Shall we then? If you've nowhere left to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together. It still pisses me off, literally. We thought Thancred died. Oh, I don't want to speak to just Reen. I'm sad. You finished your meetings for the day, so you're doing okay? Oh my god, that's so early. Congrats, Joey. You're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it like that. I know, I love how Magnus was like, you sure about that? Like, if it was me, I would want to stay. As if Thancred's not already struggling with that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? You're going to tip your butt off and stomp on it. I hate this song. You don't like that song? The doo-doo, the one that sounds like we're on an island? I kind of like that song. Finishing meetings, Pog, so true. Meetings. Alright, I guess we have to talk to Reen. Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day. And I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel lost. Lost and lonely. Oh. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things that I need to say. But I'm not sure I can even do that. You can do it, Reen. Right. Oh. And also the fact that in front of Thancred, she was like, oh, I'll be fine. But now here, she's like being very vulnerable and actually sharing her true feelings. Very sad. That song sounds like a corporate timeshare presentation. Okay, actually I can hear that. Definitely. Yeah, save the good night for later. I know, Reenie. Thank you, Odalise. I feel braver already. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. Too sad. Thancred, where are you? You love naps. Retweet if you love naps or Reen from the first. Me, retweet. Is this the last moment? I hate this.
What we needed to.
Even as we speak, Backlog undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
I don't want to leave. Even though I can come back, I don't want them to leave. I want them also to be able to come back.
Everyone?
Reen? I'm scared. I hate this.
I want to thank you all. On behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together.
Oh.
The happy moments. And the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you.
Oh my god.
Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen.
You guys.
To honor these
It's
names
been
and these
painful.
memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Show me Thancred. You cowards, show me his face.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
Oh, I don't like it though.
I know better than most how much you've grown.
The hand on
And
the
I have every
head.
confidence you'll make your people proud.
I feel sick.
Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
I don't feel good. Oh, I don't like it here.
Might we also say a few words?
Oh my god, it's everyone. Everyone. Oh, I hate it here.
Just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do.
I don't want to leave.
You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company.
Oh.
Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
I, a more resilient people we have never known.
What a special moment.
As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
Oh, please.
To the last,
Help.
we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer.
Oh.
We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart?
The dang piano.
And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us.
Oh.
That he need no longer hide who he truly is.
They
he should
all
live his
are
own
crying.
life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile,
You guys.
we shall be smiling with him.
I'm in pain.
Will you tell him this?
Of course. Of course. Word for word. Not, I'll do my best. Who would say that? I'll try, I guess.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I'll try, but I'm busy that day.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
I don't want them to leave. I don't want Thancred to leave. I wish there was a way for him. Show me Reen. Show me Reen. Oh, I'm not going? I still remember hearing this music for the first time and being like, no way. I know. I know. What? Hello. Modeled upon no one in particular? No, really? What is that? You love that song? Yeah, that's a good one. Matt, welcome in. Pettis, welcome in. Taylor, welcome in. Letty, I hope your meeting went well. I know. I feel like it's a long week already. I'll circle back to you. Could be anyone, really. We have to figure out who that is. Oh my god, I love it here. Let's see who that is. Nobody look at my inventory, I'm scared. I haven't looked at it in a while. I don't think it's that bad. Minions? It's so hard to find things in here. Here we go. Look it! Oh my god! Desiring to honor a certain individual with a mammoth likeness to knowing that it would go against his wishes to do so. The artisans of the crystalline mean came up with a perfect solution. Make a mammoth likeness anyway, but give it a fake name. That makes everything alright, right? I never noticed that they had different behavior. He's obedient, I guess? Whittle baby. Yes, Matt. I used a Fanta, I think on Sunday. Cute. Look at him. Adorable. He's obedient. Classic. You've seen worse? Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think my inventory is really that bad. All right, I am going to quickly go to the restroom, even though, like, I've actually been streaming for about 2 hours now. Okay. Mochi is literally in noodle mode. I like can't even pick her up. I'm gonna go to the restroom. If y'all wanna take a break to stretch or whatever, do that as well. But I'm gonna run an ad while I'm gone too, so we don't get hit with that for a while. And I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna also stand in the corner exactly like that. I'm actually lying when I say that I'm going to the bathroom. I'm just gonna stand in the corner. All right, I'll be right back. Hello. I'm back. Nice job on the trivia, Jordan and Ghost. Your 8th grade DC trip coming in clutch. Let's go. We love history. Your instinct was 1, but now you're second guessing. Shoot. I guess it was World War II. You have 5 open spots in your inventory, Pettis. That's so... You're living life on the edge. You truly are. Mochi Noodle. She is a noodle. You were gonna be different, but now you're pressured. Should have copied Jordan or Ghost. 8th grade DC trip failing me. I don't know if I learned anything. Yeah, I feel like so many of us went to Washington, DC in 8th grade. I did as well. I cannot remember anything except for the fact that my 8th grade boyfriend asked me to be his girlfriend at the Vietnam War Memorial. Anyways, shall we keep playing the game? That's like probably one of the cringiest stories of my life. Yeah, how romantic. Oh no, Mochi, you can't chew this cord either. You broke my last one, so you're not allowed to. War never changes. Be mine. We can't continue. We have to dig into this. There's really not that much to dig into because we only dated for 2 weeks. And then he put another girl from his old school as his top friend on MySpace. I'm like really aging myself with this story. But that's how I found out that he no longer wanted to be together, is that another girl was his top friend on MySpace. It's not even in the romantic spot by the reflecting pool like the World War II memorial is. The coolest part for me was the FBI tour guide taking us to the shooting range. Oh my god, we didn't do cool stuff like that. He was a fool, but also we were in 8th grade, so granted, I think most of us were. I don't want to live... Daniel! Daniel! No! Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Odalise? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Let's actually take our sweet time with this. I'm not really ready, personally, for any of these events to happen. He was indeed a dumb, and as was I. There's for sure, there's probably many offensive jokes in there. Ooh, oh, Ghost, close. I hope you get enough for another Plasoda. We needed this after the pain from earlier, you're right. Ah, Mistress Odalise, I have at this moment shown your associates in. Strange to think that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. Oh. But I am informed that you yourself may yet return, and I look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now, if you would care to follow me, I'll literally come back every single day. Don't even play me. Trev, that one is pretty good. I want to talk to everyone first. Angelo stands ready to work his magic on our souls. Oh, the pig? I did not expect such a rousing farewell from the people. It was the very thing my spirits needed. Now all that remains is to return to the source. The 12 know we have made Kryl and Tataru worry long enough. In the spirit of solidarity, I bid you carry the vessels as if your life depended on it. How many times have we few assembled thus in the storied chamber? Many and more, I think. Were the Exarch standing before us, the scene would be complete. Nay, it would be complete were he standing before us, with Emmett Selk smirking in the wings. Oh, feelings. Matt, thank you so much for resubbing for 8 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you like those emotes as well. Thank you for being here. Cute indeed. Oh, the pig, me when someone asks who I see in the mirror. Trav, no. Yeah, okay, Urianger. Since we cannot take our worldly goods with us, I want you to have my gunblade. Use it or sell it, it's all the same to me. So long as it serves you in some way, I will be satisfied. She's not gonna sell it. Thank you, Thancred. I'll treasure it. Oh, oh, I hate them having to separate. Curdless, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Reen, Reen is selling that instantly. No, look at how tightly she is grasping it. She is never letting that go, Jordan. Can you imagine Reen using it though? I feel like wherever she lives, she's gonna have it on display. I don't think she'll use it, but she won't get rid of it unless she like really has to one day. Ah, there you are. I take it you are ready for the journey. The spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Several cutscenes! Several cutscenes! Here we go. Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once. Good thing I took my break. Several, you say? No, what?
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
Bro, what is happening? Why do I feel like the graphics update, or not the graphics update, whatever update happened today is making the frames weird? Ryan, welcome in.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then.
Okay.
We're in your hands, Angelo.
Angelo, MVP of the year. Mochi, please stop.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls!
Angelo, you amaze me.
I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what's
God,
to
I hope
come.
everyone's gonna be
Even
okay.
The greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur.
Oh.
Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our
Good,
friends
so we
home.
only need a miracle.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Oh my god. This is so cool though, and scary. The music. Oh, bye. I mean, I should be fine regardless. How will we know when they'll be fine, I guess? Ugh, scary. The scary part for Backlug is that they literally won't know how it goes until I come back. Nano, welcome in. I know Cryo's here, aka Pikachu. I don't know who the pink one is. I'm scared. Cryo, do your thing, girl. Please, for the sake of everything, pop off.
Did it? Are we?
Are you? Is everyone? Thancred's up. Good morning.
We're home.
We're home. Yay.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Ishtola, I wanted that shirt. That felt like a personal attack.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of popotos. But
Popotos.
otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to
Yeah,
you?
y'all should rest.
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
I'm off.
But you've only just got here.
Gotta go. GTG.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea?
Special tea.
Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Extra? It has weed in there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Yours
Yeah,
is a
exactly,
long road, my
Ethereum.
friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining.
I didn't know the shirts were different like that.
With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint.
Oh?
And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way.
Oh.
On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there.
Oh. That is a good quote.
For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort.
Oh. Who up Yarfin?
This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Oh. What? Some days later. Oh my god, this music! Several cutscenes later. Oh!
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Me, to be honest.
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
What? Oh. That they're lunatics? Sure. Oh my god. Why is the frame rate like this? Urianger is so funny to me.
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such
Thancred
trouble.
is slaying.
But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. but I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
Alice, you're joking. She has
I quite understand.
changed
But
so
as you
much.
observe, the others had the more pressing need.
She's grown so much.
Rest assured, our turn will come.
God, her face though. Yeah, she wants new drip. Valid. So, Alice, midlife crisis? Is she midlife?
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
Ooh. Is it that bread? That's not good.
Tataru, a cup of
Oh, I
tea,
thought that was
if
why.
you'd be so kind.
I thought she like took one bite. It was like, never mind. Yeah, the fish bread.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. There is
Hello?
no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Oh my god, that was not the time to take a drink of water. I literally nearly
Excellent.
choked.
Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go
Hello?
wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Oh, show me him, you cowards.
If you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think I...
Show me. Come on. Nyx, hello. Bio, welcome in. Ah! Show me to me, Rachel. Ah! Oh, the ears.
I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the seventh
Let's
dawn.
go. We won. We won
Graha,
today, gamers.
At your service.
Oh my god.
When I was a boy, many,
Oh my
long years ago,
god.
I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld.
That's our Pookie.
But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Oh my god. Okay, what's this?
Somebody help!
Typical. Ruining our fun moment with needing help. Look at how good he looks.
Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
But nothing makes them happier than getting it back in the
Now,
swing of
wait,
things.
just
Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
Here we go again.
Pop off, Alice. Fate popped. Church, welcome in. She is awesome. She is awesome. Look at him.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
She'll get around to it. Relax.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me. In the
I
flesh.
hate it here. Oh. What a line. Oh my god. Claps. Claps all around. The Warrior of Light is in stream. Alana, you're not okay today. Noah, welcome in. That was beautiful.
So it was that a new adventure began.
Hello? Oh, hello. Meanwhile, at the Citadel of Doom.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night.
That's
and
right.
I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly
What
little
the frick
sport,
is this?
but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace.
You couldn't just walk there?
Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all
Zenos
but
is just sitting there.
destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal.
Lord of House Brutus?
Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree?
This is just that guy from Honkai. Can't remember his name. Bust, or maybe I'll take it all.
But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
Aventurine. No. What? Oh
Should our familiarity cause you
no.
distress, I beg your forgiveness.
Oh no. No. Rewind.
What did you say your name was?
His name is Lil Snitch.
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized,
why are
to
you
die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel.
That's so unfortunate.
And I, faithful Fandaniel,
Fan
labor
Daniel.
only to advance my lord.
Daniel, I didn't know you had so many fans. So many scary fans.
Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite
I
all
hate
our
that he's using him.
old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone?
Look at his eyes. Oh my god.
Imagine it!
I think Bro should go on Broadway, not doing this.
Moldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment. Your radiance, but give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare
I know,
for
Zenos
you
has not
your
moved.
hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast.
The angles.
Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless.
Do as you will.
Oh God. I don't want to be here. Let's go back and hang out with Reen.
It has been too long, my friend. And insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion.
Zenos is cool now. Like, scary, but I feel like he's a lot cooler now.
To reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. We shall dance before the pyre.
Oh my God, the music!
The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse.
Oh. Only the apocalypse. We have that to look forward to, everyone.
Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
Oh. Yippee! The final chapter. Wow. What cutscenes? What cutscenes we have experienced. You're so close to Endwalker, don't say that. I'm scared. But look at it. Anyways. Okay, the apocalypse this, the apocalypse that. Hear me out. Graha. Okay, there's also, I cannot believe those cutscenes were that long, but there was about to be an ad. I'm gonna run that so I can catch up on chat anyways, because I missed quite a lot. Thank you guys for staying for the ads, and good luck on the trivia. Yeah, I think I missed a lot in there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, friends. If you came in during this drink sling, hello. Sorry if I wasn't able to say hello when you came in. The game could have ended literally there and it would have been perfect. That's why 5.3 is the best. It was a beautiful scene. Those were great cutscenes. Marv, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. 5.3, the patch that you are. Nana, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Krusty Mac Crust over here. Up to no good. Meanwhile, in Twitch chat, Lunchador, welcome in. Also, thank you guys for the compliments on OD. I'm very happy I used the Fanta. I feel like she looks so good, and in the cutscenes, I'm just amazed by her. He's just a guy. Why walk when you can be extra? True. True. I love theater kids. Me when I'm Mr. Krabs. If I could make portals like that, I would also be incredibly over the top with it. That's fair. Adventure mentioned. Scaramouche, why are you here? Took the body of the most punchable face? Yes, Astra, you're right. 100%. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fan, Daniel? Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. Sal, welcome in. Daniel? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this, Daniel. That's funny. Hopefully I won't forget his name. Starting to think this man is not okay. Me as well, Angie. Me when I accidentally take my meds twice. Me when the last of the unsundered are gone. Yeah, Zenos was not even a little impressed. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Let me see those molars. Alana? Someone on the convocation has to be in charge of theater. Turtle, welcome in as well. I wish I could sit on the throne with Zenos. There's definitely room for two. Whatever you say, Zenos. Cube. Cube. I can't believe I'm so close to Endwalker. I hate that. I'm scared. I'm bouncing off the walls and biting my ceiling fan. Do you even have a ceiling fan? I know, it's interesting that we're getting all this and I still have patches. Like, it actually feels like I should be starting Endwalker right now. but I still have 5.4, 5.5, 5.55. But 5.5 and 5.55, those aren't too long, right? The world might be ending, but we have Catboy, so it's all right. Exactly. Exactly. Emmy Walker soon. Oh, that's good. Odalise is so pretty. Thank you, Trev. Nice job on the trivia, everyone. Let me see those molars, best friend. Did someone say molas? Oh, Ghost. How many Kodamas do you have? RC, welcome in. Gotta do the raids now. Wait, oh, did I just unlock the raids now? That's because no one remembers anything after 5.3. Really? F-Zero, welcome in. Calisolo, practically the same patch. Okay, okay. Teppelman, welcome in. 0.4 and 0.5 are always prologue patches. Oh, okay. They're 4 hours each? Oh, that's actually quite long then. Graphics update equals more molas. Probably 10. You were right. Yeah, I need to do raids. I still need to do... I don't know. I would like to do raids with y'all, so it depends on what raids you guys want to do. I'm obviously playing Nier so that I get to play the Nier raids in context, so we're gonna hold off on those. But I still need to do... I mean, the only ones I've done were the coils, but we did those unsynced. I think the consensus is that the Alexander raids are not super fun, but what do you guys think of the Stormblood raids? The Stormblood raids and Shadowbringer raids? Okay, so maybe since I couldn't, since I ended up streaming 14 today, maybe we can plan for Stormblood raids this Sunday. I feel like that would be fun because I wanna do that again, especially while we're still in the post patches. I feel like now is a good time to kind of get that stuff out of the way as well. Eggs, welcome in. If you're curious about the drops, you just should be able to collect them over time while you're in stream, and Twitch gives you a notification with the code when you've unlocked a drop. Near the Alliance raids, okay. You gotta do Omega raids, especially, which ones are the Omega raids? The Stormblood raids are probably still your favorite? Oh, good, okay. So I'll post it in the Discord too, so for people who aren't here are aware. I'm not like ending stream or anything. I don't know why it sounds that way, but I think I just want to plan for Sunday. We'll do Stormblood raids. I think that would be really fun. The Shadowbringer raids have a lot of good story. So okay, so there's like 2 raid series, and then I did the 4 Lords. The 4 Lords were Trials and Stormbloods, right? I don't even remember where that is, actually. But I know that I did the 4 Lords for Stormblood. That was really fun. I loved that questline. The Alexander raids are fast. You're in and out in no time. Okay, maybe I'll do those ones like off stream. Stormblood is Omega. Okay, okay. So we'll for sure do that. You still haven't done any other raids? Clay, you should join. Matt, thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your day. You want to get contacts just from Nier Automata? Well, no, I was planning on playing Replicant at some point too. Stormblood is 4 Lords, yeah. Who said they were bad? I don't know. I guess the big consensus is that they're not enjoyable. Trials, okay. They have story, which is all really good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Classic belongs to Channel Dookie Jar. I know. Shadowbringers Trials? Wait. So, okay. I'm sorry of how perhaps naive this sounds. So for each expansion, there's 2 raid series and then also a trial series? Or is one of the trial series considered a raid series? I'm confused by that. Shadowbringer raids and trial stories are both fantastic. Oh, cool. Because I didn't even think about the trial stories. What are those called? Alexander raids definitely take less priority than Omega and Eden. Okay. You would probably do those first. Okay. I think we'll definitely roll with just doing Stormblood raids on Sunday. For sure. For sure. Do them before starting Endwalker, some dialogue changes. Okay, I'm not sure if I might do it off stream, but we'll see. You like the music, Manda? I think it's just groupthink, same as people hating on Stormblood. Okay, that's fair. Oh, Matt, I forgot I said that. I was like, okay, bye. Not all X-Packs have trial series, okay. The raids are good and so is the X-Pack, okay. So maybe at some point we'll do Alexander raids. It depends, and if you guys want to do them. 8-man and 24-man and trial, got it. Raids, alliance raids, and trials, got it. Okay, thank you guys. That's definitely helpful. Okay, so Omega raids. No, wait, so Omega raids are Stormblood. Is that the 8-man or the 24-man? I'm guessing 24-man. I feel like I've heard more about that. You don't think Alexander is bad, but it's definitely not as fun as the others. That's fair. I mean, especially because you would assume like things get better over time as well. 8, okay. So what's the 24-man in Stormblood? Eggs, thank you for putting in the Discord. Anyone's welcome to join. Ivalice. Do you guys like the Ivalice raids? That sounds scary. Sounds scary, honestly. Oh, they're 12s themed. Oh, okay. Oh, also Time Twister, welcome in. Sorrows of Werle, Nier Automata, and blank. Oh, wait. Are the Nier raids only based on Nier Automata? The story's kind of meh, the raids themselves are bangers. Okay. You like Ivalice? Okay. Then there's Extreme Trials, bang your head against the wall, Savage Trials, question the meaning of life, and Ultimate raids. I don't think I've ever done any Extreme Trial. Ever. I don't even, maybe it's that button that I don't even have. You hate all Alliance? Oh, really? You like the Alliance raids? Okay. Colin, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It's largely Automata. Oh, slay. Nier Alliance raids are awesome. Yeah, I've heard the Alliance raids are really, really awesome. I'm also, if you guys are new here, I'm also playing through Nier Automata currently. I was supposed to play today on stream, but my capture card wasn't working, so that's why we're in 14. But that's my goal, is that I want to finish at least Nier Automata before we do the Nier raids. Which I don't think is necessary, but I think I would enjoy it personally. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Colin, how's it going? Colin didn't beat Endwalker yet. I think Colin is playing Mass Effect again. Is that the game that you're playing again? You like some Alliance raids. Okay. How far are you in Nier? I'm not far. I think I've only played 3 days. Like 3 streaming days. I'm still on Route A. And yeah, I was excited to continue today. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the cards for today. All right, let's talk to Graha. Ah, you're back. Okay, we're close. When he said, ah, you're back, it was giving Persona 5. Tell me, Odalise, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerism? I thought it better to be familiar than formal if we are to be comrades, but now I worry that it may have detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. Perhaps we might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings? Yes, that will do. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with a focus, a constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I had quite forgotten what it was like to do it without the tower. I've rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. Yet if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you on your adventures, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now Scion, and an inexperienced Scion at that. A green initiate, eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause. That he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Aww. We love him. I know, he moved closer to me. Graha Tia is now available as a trust companion. I love that. That's awesome. Heavensward Alliance raids tonight. You're actually going for the 14 speedrun world record, so you've actually beaten the entire games 5 times over. That makes so much sense for you, Colin. I see you doing that. Ah, you're back. Dadoms, thank you for the Gigantify. Look at him. What a good emote. Thank you, Dondoms, for the bits. Doing well, but your boy got a summer cold, so you're enjoying your time at home right now. Aw, I hope you feel better soon. Get lots of rest, that's important. He's also available as a therapy pet. Oh yeah, I have him as a minion now, it's great. It's hard to imagine Archer Graha now. Guys, speaking of you're back, a little bit of a side note. I saw this TikTok. The English voice actor of Sojiro in Persona 5 is a professor at a college. And I saw a TikTok of one of his students coming to class dressed as Sojiro. And it was so wholesome. Did anyone else see that? Can I suggest something? Yeah. Is now the Easter egg moment? What Easter egg moment? Happy Easter. Can I recommend that you do something? Yeah. I love being recommended things. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. He sounds like a professor. I know. Imagine having him as your professor. It would be amazing. I'm so jealous of those people. You think you might have seen that? I liked it. I should share it in the Discord. I think I could find it easier. You have a hard time thinking about Graha the same way after watching Bridgerton? Oh my god, I forgot! I forgot he's in that. Graha Tia. Talk to Graha after summoning your wind-up pistol? Or mistle? I have him. Does that mean now? Or do we have to be out and about with it? I suppose we ought to take stock of the situation. By forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, we have unwritten history. The future now lies beyond my ken. None can say what awaits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we can overcome all trials. We have always done so, have we not? Oh! Show him your... Wait, this is so good. Wait, oh, I love this. Well now, I have my suspicions as to what this is about, but would you be so good as to confirm them for me? Oh, that's so funny. Aye, just as I thought. They went ahead with it after all. The artisans of the mean had come to me with a proposal, you see. In celebration of the knight's return, they asked how I wished to be commemorated. On a coin or as a automaton? Neither, I replied, for all the good it did. They knew I would be embarrassed. It makes no difference what name they give it. Yet still they did it. Oh, I love this! A right stubborn lot they are, as befits the people of the Crystarium. They shall be just fine without me. And Lena may rest assured I do not worry for them. Oh, nevertheless, I shall never cease to pray for their happiness. Aww. No longer am I a leader of a nation. Whatever power and influence I may have wielded, I left behind as surely as I left my body. But everything I have ever felt and experienced, all of these things and more I have brought with me. You have brought for me. And I shall carry them close to my heart always, unto the end of my days. Aww. Wholesome, wholesome, wholesome. That was cute. Thank you guys for telling me that. I appreciate it. I have to have summoned it. Good thing I did that immediately. The voice actor of Graha is in... Yeah, Jonathan Bailey is in Bridgerton. Isn't that wild? Graha Tia and Graha Tiny. They were like, ain't no way, we're just gonna let you go and not monetize. Capitalism. Why is this making me tear up? Matt, they did that on purpose. They're doing it to hurt us. That's my Pookie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So is this now 5.4, I'm guessing? Oh, greetings, Odalise. Come to look in on our friends? Rest assured, everyone is quite well. I've been keeping a close eye on them and have satisfied myself that they are all in fine health. As a matter of fact, they're just about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Let's join them, shall we? 5.4 Endwalker build-up time. Guys, I actually feel ill that I'm approaching Endwalker. That feels
well,
wrong.
My friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Zenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Dost thou not? The old guys hanging out together.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Welcome back, everyone!
It's lice.
Lise!
Lice. Hi, lice.
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
God, we have not seen her in so long.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan
Oh my god,
resistance.
Graha is so sweet.
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Graha here, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
His ears! Aww.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Frog dude, welcome in. I'm doing well today.
That's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Well, not that one,
Shorn
at
of their
least.
unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared, though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
What a throwback.
But tell us,
Shadowbringers was
Lise,
a trip.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? All right, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire. So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
For Alamigo.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh?
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the tempered.
Oh.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
Good idea.
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
What meeting? Lead on. Matt, thank you for the mod love.
I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
He goes where I go. Oh, not everybody's stunned.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
Cute! It hurts.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
Oh my god. Just admit it. Just say it.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
We love him. So sweet. Nate, welcome in. Graha ain't getting left behind. She's like not a house cat. That's so true. Grant, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Thank you for lurking as well. Sin Eaters is too many syllables. We should call them Sneets instead. That's a good idea. I wish we had thought of that earlier. Emu, welcome in. Or Emu, thank you for your ticket. You've been here. Thank you for your ticket. Turtle, thank you for your ticket as well. Frog Dude, I hope you're doing well today. I love how educated he is. He's so smart. So smart. Jordan, welcome in. Swag. Lies. Not lice, I'm leaving. May, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I just want to talk to him all the time. When Ishola is about, one cannot afford even the slightest slip. Nate, thank you for your ticket as well. It's good to have you here. When I set out to save Halric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind. In having proved that the light corrupted are not lost, I am convinced that the same must be true of the tempered. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the ether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, I'll say, and it warrants full investigation. If there's even a chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and set to work, there's no room for recklessness. Not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Backlug would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so, before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition has long since ground to a halt, and the combined work of the many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not of the modern scholars, perhaps, but what of their ancient counterparts? I know the Alligans took a more than passing interest in the subject. And if what we seek is to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the Aetherochemical Research Facility, where they experimented on primals and their worshippers, yes? Good thinking. I've never actually been there myself, but I did read the reports on Az's Law, which means we'll be needing an airship. An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern bank of Silver Tear Lake. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel. Tataru, I saw this, I'll wait until the end of the cutscene. Okay, I saw this tweet yesterday where it was like a picture of a pretty big book, and it was like the story of Final Fantasy XIV, and then it was an even bigger book, and it was like the story of Final Fantasy XIV if Tataru had a gun. And I thought that was so funny. I also saw, this is a really big throwback, but I also saw Trev say when we were putting the souls back into their bodies, imagine we mixed up the vials. I like that idea. Like, and Thancred's soul went into like Alice's body, or vice versa. And we would have had an entire Freaky Friday situation. That I would be into. Freaky Friday in the with the Scions. That's good story. Why didn't they do that? I guess because Freaky Friday 2 is coming out. Maybe they're already gonna do that. Jamie Lee Curtis now playing Thancred. Thalassay? Yeah, Freaky Friday. Imagine if the twin souls were swapped. Oh my god, they would go nuts. Tataru Machinist incoming. I would like to see that. God, I have not been here since the graphics update. This looks really impressive. Scary Sunday for the Scions. Alice's soul in Thancred's body. Call that say thanks. That's a good one, Colin. That was a good one. This goofy music. This is an airship made for Barbie, and I'm into it. I give you the Bonanza, the Scion's very own airship. I built her as a company project with help from our friends at the Rising Stones and named her for luck and prosperity. Tataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship? I see the annals did not exaggerate the many talents of the Scion's fabled coinkeeper. I'd also introduce myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. But that's all right, because we've hired this capable fellow right here. I would be terrified if Tataru was a pilot. Like, no thank you. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to get around as is law. But enough talk, it's time to fly. All aboard. And then that's when she turns into Tom Hanks in the Polar Express. And then she says, all aboard. The story would be a lot shorter if Tataru had a gun. Ew, I hate it here. God, I just remember this part of the game I did not enjoy. Leon, welcome in. How are you? The North Pole? It was a nice cartoon. Wait, North Pole? Or the Polar Express? Is that a different one? Yeah, I know. I literally, this place gives vomit to me. Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way that airship flies. Tataru has outdone herself. Anyway, here we are on Az's Law, and Alpha Note's report did not do the scale of this place justice. Polar Express is really good. Yeah, the Polar Express. I love the Polar Express. I watch that one every year around Christmas. That's such a good movie. Let's hope she turns into Tom Hanks from Sully. The airship starts to crash. Let's just start calling Tataru Tom Hanks. Yeah, as is blah. So true, Amanda. Yeah, it does have vomit vibes. You get to play Triple Triad with a Garlean deserter here? That's assuming I've ever played Triple Triad. Graha's so cute. This appears to be Helix, which means... Okay, he's such a nerd. This appears to be Helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and... Yes, I believe I am my parents. Imagine I gave him that voice always. Though this is my first time on Az's Law, I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to an aetherite, beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. Do you guys still like him after I ruined him? I'm so sorry. Regal, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. That was my nerd voice. That was my nerd voice. I think I gave that same voice to Mishima in Persona. I'm going to keep on assuming Emmy has played Triple Triad. I think I have tried it. When I was trying to get a lot of MGP, I did try Triple Triad. I don't even remember it. You've never played it, Emil? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people like it, but I've never really gotten into it. You dislike minigames, that's valid. Drew, welcome in. That's what Emmy sounds like to me. Thank you, Drew. I like that voice. That was my nerd voice. Is it weird that I like it more? What? Hello? Ah. He's a nerd. He deserves it. Affectionate. Hi, friends. Judy, like the new emotes? According to my calculations, this place looks like someone vommed over a Daft Punk level. Yes, isn't this cute? This mount, I got it with the Twitch drops that's going on right now. But I missed the hamster with the ass. Don't worry, there's going to be another dumpy emote incoming. So don't worry, you'll have your full fill. And here is the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for references to tempering. He's hacking. There we are. Iconic corruption. An overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let us see what this report has to say. Confound it. The contents appear to have been deleted. What? No. Is there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But it may be that another copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is, where to look? It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? I would say it is a distinct possibility. Assuming he was a researcher here, he will have had quarters on the Hemisphere. We can ascertain the details at Hemisphere Control. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. I forgot. You already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste time accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Hemisphere. Hack the planet. Graha hacking at incredibly high speed. Hamster with the fat ass. Oh yeah, don't worry. There will be a good emote to replace that. I hope it's Trev. Trev is not going to be the dumpy emote, I'm afraid. Huh? Oh my golly, good thing I unlocked flying here. Gee whiz. I've apparently never even been over there. Sad, what could have been? You could always get that somewhere. Trev Dumpy. There's a good Dumpy emu. Look at this place. Like, ugh. I actually do not... Was this in base Stormblood when we first came here? I like literally don't even remember what happened here because I think I was so... I think I got lost around here and also I just didn't like being here. You can make a personal Trev Dumpy. Whoa! Oh, it was the end of Heavensward. Oh. Wow. I can't believe that actually. Okay, that makes sense too. If it was the end of Heavensward, why I would be over this place. As it's blood, exactly. Thordan? God, I do not remember things. I'm so happy more people have been streaming this so I can re-watch like Heavensward, Stormblood and everything to remember what happened. If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this node will be able to tell us its number. It's always a guy named Owen. There. From what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Warning. An evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Hemisphere is not permitted at this time. Foiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the 4th Umbral Calamity, and I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. Bzz. Energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example? Ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the logs. As for a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant ether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that was in the records too? Nerd! I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning-aspected ether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. When can we point at Graha and call him a nerd? A minor detail, I grant you, but in my role of caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much elegant knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, 'tis more exhilarating than I can well express. Graha. He's just so happy to be here. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search the Beta Quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They are wont to manifest where the ether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first to return here with a shard wins. What do you say? Alice loves competitions. Very well. It would be my honor to come third. Oh, he's so funny. What if Graha Tia had an evil twin named Graha Tamara? Tia and Tamara? I actually was just thinking about, that show was called Sister Sister, right? I was thinking about how they had that neighbor, Roger, that used to always climb a ladder to their window. And then they would just straight up push him off the ladder. Milan, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Chabon, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Is the free version of 14 worth it if you have no intention? Yeah, definitely. Because you can play up to... Does somebody know if they increase the level cap now that Dawn Trail is out? Otherwise, you can play up to level 70 without. So it's like quite a lot of game for free. You do miss out on like some features, like I don't think you can like add friends or join an FC or anything like that, but besides that, you get to play most of the game. Also, there's about to be an ad. Thank you guys for staying for the ad. I appreciate it. Good luck on the trivia. Did it work? Did my button work? It did work. This music is like if Napoleon Dynamite went to church. Wait, I can hear that. I can't remember the music from that movie well enough, but that is a funny description. I literally can hear that. Yeah, you'll have about 3 full games worth of content, right? Go home, Roger. Okay, free trial is still to 70. Okay, Goose, welcome in, by the way. Who is Roger from Sister Sister? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And I feel old. Hello, yoo-hoo. Stagnant lightning. Classic. Find a point and defeat the light. Oh, okay. Alright, it's definitely good gameplay. No increase, probably not before next extension. Got it. As an older Gen Z, I'm a Twitches lad rather than Sister Sister. Twitches is pretty good. I didn't watch much of Twitches, but it's pretty good. Or I didn't watch it many times. I don't even know what that one does. Slay. Examine. Wait, Bearded, welcome in. How's it going? When Roger cut his hair off, I felt sad. Oh my god, I don't remember that. I like don't remember this plot of Sister Sister at all, except for that they met each other like in a clothing rack at a store. Right? No, wait, is that true? Were they separated at birth? Is that what Sister and Sister was like? I feel like that was it. Like, I feel like I remember a scene where they literally run into each other in the first episode in a store. Yeah, you think so? Yeah. Chabon, I'm doing pretty well today. How are you? Nice job on the trivia, pals. Let's go. Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. Hello? I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shard is yours. What? No dramatic entrance? You've changed. What? Why are we just playing peekaboo with Graha? Ugh, you remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day you meet an honest-to-God's hero, after all. Well, the contest continues, so you had better hurry back. Ah, but one last thing. Thank you, Odalise, for bringing me here. Cute. Literally every time we talk to Graha, he's like, hey, thanks for having me. He's absolutely adorable. Oh, they were separated at birth. Also, IDX, welcome in. I don't remember how I got in here. Maybe this way? Works. It works. You even think it's part of the... Sister, never knew how much I missed ya. That's so true. God, I hate it here. Even flying? I don't like it. Would you be able to navigate? Wait, actually... I kind of feel like this place you were just able to fly off the bat, maybe. You deserve to be here, Graha. Each story takes between 40 to 60 hours. You know what I actually want to check on is my playtime. 23 days in an hour. What's 23 times 24? In other news, your experience completing Nier Automata left you really wanting to play Replicant? If for waiting for a big sale, yeah, that's fair. I wonder, I think it actually might be on the Steam sale? Perhaps? I don't know. I feel like my computer just didn't want to work today. Everything's been so weird. I changed my RGB lights in my computer to pink yesterday. Is that what's going on? They were white before. Maybe I broke my computer when I did that. It appears Alice had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? I beat Alice again? Sheesh. What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Odalise, and not only about the secrets of adventuring. But come, we should attend to our mission. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the Habisphere. Only one obstacle remains, the security systems within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I'm right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out at the first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. I wanna... Can I play as him? Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. Nier Replicant is 60% off right now? Wait, 60% off or 60% of... I guess that's confusing to ask. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned, but iconic corruption in overview sounds like a studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of ether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alpha Nodes was more philosophical, of course. Political, dare I say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlane's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alpha Node was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean the rows were long. To be fair to him though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet the young Alpha Node. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the Allegan civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the Students of Baldician convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon's thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved. But enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes, Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Initializing, scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as a guest, please complete biometric authentication. Verifying. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I am at your most humble service, Your Highness. It never ceases to amuse me. It is but a pity the effect will not last forever. Doga and Une said as much when they granted me this gift. But until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Activating combat mode. Oh, searching. One item found. Iconic corruption in overview. Hearing activating combat mode, that just gave me Crisis Core flashbacks. The report is locked by the author. Please state password. The password is definitely password. Well, go on then, Your Highness. Tell the nice node the password. Right, let's see. Glory be to Allah. Uh-oh. GG's. Long live Emperor Zand. Uh-oh, our boy's flopping. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it. Confound it isn't the password, silly. Come now, passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance, if it's actually a password, I'm gonna lose my mind. What is she doing? password. Oh my god, the faces. Oh my god. The notion that the password could be something so inane would be laughable were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place. Handmaiden? Holy cow. Imagine getting roasted by a node. What did that thing just call me? Oh my god. Oh. Wild Rose. Skylar, welcome in. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Bro, it's gonna attack you. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep, and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it is them. I wish it was password. Come, let us bear the node back to the Rising Stones. We are praying return to the Rising Stones. Your biggest hesitation on 14 is the apparent abundance of dialogue to be read as opposed to voice acting. Yeah, especially in the beginning, it's primarily to be read. So, I don't know. Like, in all honesty, I skipped so much of ARR. And I read, like, summaries. But, yeah, I get that hesitation. All they gotta do is send a password reset email and oh wait. Clay, how do you know when I'm talking about skipping? It's scary how you do that. Wendermelon, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambros did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek this help is no pretext, however much I might look forward to seeing him again. Him and everyone. But come, let us be on our way. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? Why stop at ARR? I hear skip, I arrive, please. Me, an Ace Attorney fan, upon hearing there's a ton of reading. I think it's nice too, because like, if you're not in the mood to read one day, like, you still have a lot of other things that you could be working on. Maybe not in ARR, but once you push past that, it gets a lot better. And I think it's, I mean, if you're not reading out loud, I think it's probably easier anyways, because you probably just skim a little bit. Mochi, why do you insist upon falling off the chair? But it definitely improves. I think like Heavensward is an improvement. ARR is kind of rough, like, because also the language they use is kind of, I don't know. Like, I feel like more people talk like Urianger in ARR. Heavensward is definitely a lot better. There's more voice acting. The voice actors are also improved. And yeah, I think from then it's really not too bad. Yeah, Mochi's here. Mochi's been on my lap this whole time. Would you like to see? Mochi break. She's so cute. Best kitten in the entire universe. Best kitten in the world. She's so sweet. I know she is. She's so small. I wish my cat was more cuddly. I am so grateful with how cuddly she is, especially for a kitten. I think that's why I'm really happy that we went with a kitten, because I think you can like kind of not like shape their personality, but like encourage maybe more sides of it. Grinding post ARR right now. Oh my god, post ARR is worse than ARR. And also it's so long. But Letty, I'm excited for you to get to Heavensward and everything after. Seth is in there. We love to see it. I have heard stories of people who have kittens that are really, really cuddly though, and then when they grow up to a cat, they're not anymore. So I'm scared of that happening. Wonderful news, Odalise. Tataru contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I should like very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Cryo? As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our Doman allies, I miss Hien. The war, that's who Doman is, right? The War of Succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is that Illard, I don't know, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from House Brutus. Uh-oh. That's Clay's new dog's name. Brutus. Aren't they the ones who took in Yatsuyu and Asahi? This bodes well. Zenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed more light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict. And so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Lominsons, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Alphanode and Ishtola have been called upon to aid them. So long as we are dealing with the Tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Don's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. God, we have not seen Sid in so long too. Sophia, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Hopefully Mochi stays cuddly. I'm kind of inclined to believe and hope that she will, because it's not like I ever make her cuddle with me. And she really, really likes me. Not to flex, but like if I even just leave the room without her, she immediately meows for me. And like, it's kind of funny because like when I'm streaming, she's just sleeping on my lap. Like we're not even like interacting, but then when I leave, she's like meowing for me. Like, did I say you could leave? I know I'm sleeping, but you're my pillow. Did I say you could leave? You have heard of that? You think you didn't hold your cat enough when she was a kid? Oh, I see. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. Clay's dog. Your cat was a little grump when she grew up, but got chill AF when she was old. Got really cuddly. That's interesting. Cats are so interesting. Sophia, I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I think I'm supposed to go in here. Yeah, perfect. I am going to talk to... If there's one thing about me, is that I'm going to talk to Graha every chance I get. Sid, at long last. Aww. Classic. Look at him! Oh my god, and Biggs and Wedge as well. Ooh, music. Sid! Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. Huh, I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something. What was it? He's a smitten kitten for Sid. So true, Eric. Well, well, a treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find the password to this Allegan's report. Just so. With nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly. And thus, we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambros. It contains an Allegan dictionary. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it to work right away. I have two cats, Pot Roast, who's a literal scaredy cat and only likes to cuddle. Oh. Why does it sound like a microwave? Looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Might as well just be password. Huh, short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Node, open the report entitled Iconic Corruption. An overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted. Opening report. Oh? This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the ether of the soul. Ooh! This is a great TED Talk so far. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend Sephiroth mention, would cause a subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. Sephiroth looks different here. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth-aspected magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Whoa. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to corruption. In accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. God, that's awful. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. Sheesh. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I recorded in the hope that one day, someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. Good thing we got this. So not even the Allegans were able to find a cure. Or rather, were not given the chance to. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True. Yet, were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining its thrall. So there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can also restore their sense of self. But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Oh, that's interesting. Through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did, you are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, Nodes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identify the password. But it'll take more calculating power, a lot more. I honestly could not say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait. A password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology or some such. That's cute. You too. Round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. Things are about to get very busy. Lucky we have you to help, eh? Aww. Rob, welcome in. Thank you so much for free subbing with your Prime. I appreciate it. For 18 months. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I hope you like the emotes. We got new follower emotes as well today. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, Colin, you have two cats, Pot Roast, who's a literal scaredy cat and only likes to cuddle when she wants to play, and Soup the fat baby, who always wants to cuddle at all times. Yeah, it's just a personality thing. Yeah, I think so too. I've had cats that yeah, they just seem like they wanted to be lap cats off the bat. Mochi seems like a pretty good mix of she's on my lap for the most of the day and cuddling, but in the morning and in the evening, she gets a ton of energy for playing. And I think that's good. Sometimes it's tiring when it's 11:30 p.m. and she's like, hey, what if I run around everywhere and knock everything over? But I feel like she's just more dependent on me right now because she's a kitten. And hopefully when she gets older, she'll find ways to, where I don't have to play with her. And she can find ways to play by herself. I call Soup a fat baby because it's funny, not because she's actually fat. Oh, I make sure he doesn't overeat. Oh, good. Yes, it's good to keep him healthy. Your cat also gets morning and night zoomies, even though she's not getting it anymore. Oh, good. Maybe that'll never stop. Which I wouldn't mind. It's just the only thing that it's kind of annoying is that she needs me to be playing with her at those times. She does not play by herself right now. And I think maybe that's the kitten part. which is just I want to go to bed. And Mochi, if I leave, she'll just meow for me. Right, while Graha, Tia, and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. In that case, I'll trust Odalise and Alice with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. That note essay that we saw of Owen, that was really interesting. I love getting lore dumps like that. Take them to the Sky Steel Manufactory in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Thanalan. The people there will give you what we need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Thanalan. Graha, do you have anything to say? Okay, not much, but that's fair. We've been talking a lot. I just can't believe he's here and a scion. I truly cannot believe that. I thought that was gonna take forever. If ever, honestly. That's crazy. Case. That one. Man, I have not been in Ishgard in forever. I used to especially always come here when I was maining Machinist. I still play a lot of Machinist, actually. Mostly off-stream. But I feel like my leveling is going so slow. Don't worry, when they get older, they'll see a piece of string and find it way more fun than playing with their own is perfect. That's kind of how... Hey, what's this? What is that? I didn't know I still had Machinist quests to do. Oops. Wait, what level Machinist am I? Oh, okay, that's why. Not to fight, not to fight. Yeah, yesterday I was trying to get her to play with toys, and then she just ended up... She loves this piece of cardboard that I got from, like a letter in the mail. The second day that I had her. She's obsessed with this piece of cardboard. It has not left this room. She loves playing with it every day. I bought her toys. She doesn't like them. Well, she's into them sometimes. But the cardboard, she's so into. Welcome back, Mrs. Odalise. How may I serve you this day? So you are after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be glad to assist you. I also, I like have an empty box of tissues in here. So I was like, oh, Mochi likes cardboard? She'll love this tissue box. So I gave her the tissue box to play with. She doesn't like it. So, she's very picky with her toys in a way that I do not quite understand. There's about to be an ad. Thank you guys for staying for the ad. Good luck on the trivia. You love when cats have favorite toys. You've been buying the same toys since she was a kitten. That's so cute. I guess I'll just have to get random piece of cardboard for Mochi forever. Yeah, that is so cute. What is it? What does your cat like that you keep buying over and over? Ceruleum? You've come to the right man. Fair warning though, the price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire. So I hope you've got the coin. Well now, a promissory note from the Ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem, it's as good as gold to me. Your cat is obsessed. Oh, springs! Springs is a good idea. One, welcome in. Whoa! Hey! Amaric! Oh my god, hey!
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all
so
places.
long! It's been so long.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Oh, slay. Yeah, the bird behind him.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
Classic Estinian.
I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones.
I know, he looks so good in the graphics
so again,
update.
Be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
And then Odalise just says, I just miss you.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
Oh, he's lit.
Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Aww, yay! I would hate to live here. It's always gray and cold. The airships are so cool to see. Yeah, the music is ambient and nice. Whoa. Oh my god. I saw Cryle over there and I thought it was like a mini chocobo for a second. Say what you thinking about.
Oh, who would have thought cerulean weighed so much?
Tired.
Serves
I know
me
it's
right
so
for being
weird hearing
stubborn,
the older
suppose.
music.
I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more. Now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
What can I say?
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
It's been a while.
Whoa!
You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest
God,
in
I
such
nearly
things
forgot
as
about
cures
him.
for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to
God, that
unravel
felt
the
like forever
secrets
ago.
of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time.
Hmm.
Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
CGH.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Sitsuke has been
Right.
confirmed.
If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Yippee! If overseas, wait, but I just learned about their marriage.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
God, I literally keep thinking Cryle is one of those small chocobos. And I'm like, what is that doing in here? They got divorced already in that cutscene? Dang, I really do need to keep up. There's a lot of subtext happening here.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Oh, Lord.
She won't last much longer!
Oh, God.
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close. So very close.
Okay, Graha.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
He does not care.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There.
When you said there, what did you mean?
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but
you memorized
I believe
it?
we have our cure.
Jesus. What? He's insane. No shot. How can he do that?
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Let's get him a pen and paper so he can write it down. Yes, print screen key in your eyes. I think you're right. Big brain activity, for sure. Way to go, Graha. You broke it. I'm pretty sure Sid has a different voice actor in every... I was thinking that he sounded different. Is it actually a different voice actor? Hunt, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for your ticket as well. Yeah, okay, Mr. Photographic Memory. No, Mask, not all Lalafels look like mini chocobos. Just Cryo, because of what she's wearing. Their second chance romance. I wish I had caught up with that. I swear they change it like every 20 minutes. Yeah, I was thinking he sounded different as well. Maybe that man just sounds different all the time. Somehow. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna leave it. Kind of very much a scuffed stream today, considering I had wanted to play Nier today, and then my capture card wasn't working, and then my stream broke. But you know, we vibe. It all worked out for not. For not, one could say. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll hopefully be streaming Nier on Friday. I'm gonna try to get a replacement capture card, or try to fix my capture card in the meantime. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna do the Omega raids on Sunday. Kami, hello. Too much MSQ roulette taints our view of Sid. That's actually a good point, too. Noe, also, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for coming back. Your stream dropped. I know. We went through so much today. Emotionally as well in the story. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm excited for the raids on Sunday. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord, whether we'll be playing Nier on Friday or not. I'll keep that updated. And yeah, I'm gonna find someone for us to raid. I'm gonna send us over to another 14 stream. So if you guys are working on drops, you can keep working on that. Here is the raid message. We're gonna raid Tixie today. She is playing 14 as well, and they're not doing Dawn Trail, and it looks like they're questing and islanding. I don't know anything about this island thing yet. I don't know if I have that unlocked, but I feel like a lot of people do that. So whatever it is, sounds cool. And yeah, they're a great streamer. I think you guys will like it over there. Daniel, thank you for being here. Let me show you guys Mochi before we head off with the raid. She's like, mother, why have you awakened me? Trev, thank you for being here. Oh, she's recently finished base Endwalker. Okay. Yeah, she's not doing Dawn Trail, so I think she's just doing side quests, so it should be good for spoilers. Clay, thank you for being here. Saxy, Dondum, Skylar, she is so cute. Ren, she's literally a baby. Like, I hold her like a baby. Thank you for putting that in. Trev, Lunchador, Cobra, Colin, Chelsea, Sydney, Noe, Saxy, Manda, Angie, Kami, Hunt, Lunchador, Sophia, thank you for the mod love. Thank you, mods, for today. 500, Jordan, Mask, anyone else here that was hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a great week. I will see you on Friday, and let's go say hi to Tixie. Okay, bye, friends.